Hey, CEOs, it's your girl Sonia Jones here with GFP Financials. Mr. Me, I get money. I'm sorry. I gotta get it in. Next time I'm gonna do my video with my karate suit on. But I gotta get it. You know how I like to do fundamental business finance education. So, you might get some wax on, wax off. But today, this is actually a remix video of the 4 financial roles. I did one back in the day, but I'm gonna zhuzh it up a little bit with as I'm explaining. We're gonna talk about at least one question because you have to do your good shopping for your 4 financial roles, CEOs. So if you need this information, and you should, because all 4 of these roles are going to play a role somewhere in your entrepreneurial journey. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. You need to hear this. And we're back. Go Tigers. Go Tigers, go. All right, welcome back. We're talking about the 4 financial roles. Before we get started, my deacon hand. I'm offering my deacon hands, then you need to like and subscribe to this post, right? But it's not this post. Oh, like and subscribe to this page, this channel. Well, no, I'm old, but you get what I'm saying. If you want to keep getting stuff from GIP, yeah, like and subscribe and all those notifications and stuff like that. Just do whatever they say down there. All right, so let's talk about the 4 financial roles. So if you have seen this information that I've recorded previously, there are 4 financial roles you need to be aware of. That's the bookkeeper, the tax preparer, the tax planner, and the CPA. These are not in any particular type of order. All right, so let me say that because I'm not going to put the bookkeeper at the bottom anyway, because we are not sloth. All right, so the bookkeeper is the person that 9 times out of 10 you're going to have the most interaction with, because they are doing the data entry, right? They're taking everything all the financials that you're giving them through your bank information, receipts, and all of that, and they are interpreting those numbers, categorizing them to eventually send to the tax preparer. All right. The one question I want you to ask as you're looking for a bookkeeper is, how often is that bookkeeper going over the financial reports with you? What we do, we try to go over at least one of three for sure: profit and loss, balance sheet, and cash flow statement with our clients, because they need to know where they are on a monthly basis. And of course, especially around tax time, we get a little bogged down, so we may have to do something quarterly, and we might have to adjust. So just keep that in mind as well. Tax time is crazy, and so just give your bookkeeper some grace. All right, so that's the one question you want to ask, because you want to make sure that person is accessible to you, so you'll know where your numbers are. It may be quarterly, it may be monthly. You just need to know what works best for you. And then also talk about email and phone support. Just make sure that you have somebody that's going to be able to take care of those needs for you without any extra charges, because some will charge you for additional phone and email support. All right. Second thing is the tax preparer. This is probably going to be the most transactional relationship that you have. Is basically, I give you my numbers, you give me my tax return, I pay you your fees, and we're done. Right? It shouldn't be the case, but you should at least have a tax preparer that is not only just chugging out numbers to let you know how much in taxes you owe if you have a loss, but they should also be helping you, like say going forward for next year. These are ways that you can save money on taxes, because we want to make sure that your net income is as low as humanly possible. But we want to make sure that you are paying taxes, but you don't have to, pay the taxes you don't have to pay, right? So the one question I want you to ask your tax preparer, ask them, do they do business taxes? I got one even better. Ask them, do they prepare the actual names of the forms? Because that's how you can separate the people who really know what they're doing to the folks who don't know what they're doing. Ask the tax preparer, do you prepare the Schedule C form? Do you prepare the 1120 form? I have an S Corp. Do you prepare that 1120 form? Ask those. And if you get a pause, you already know right there that the folks don't know what they're doing. You can go somebody else. All right. I wouldn't even ask you to do business tax. They'll be like, yeah, we do it. And so ask them specifically, do they file those particular names, Schedule C, 1120, whichever one your business falls into. All right. Third person is your tax planner. The tax planner is basically the long-term planning person for you. That's the person that not only is going to help you like with retirement, generational wealth strategies, long-term planning, but also if you have like a larger corporation, they're going to be the heavy hitters to get into those loopholes, right? Like the i.e. Trump $750 in taxes a year, the Amazon, Bezos, a quadrillion in revenue with no taxes. The tax planners, there's levels to the tax planners, so just make sure that you know who you need. So the question that I have for you for the tax planner, because a lot of tax planners are nationwide. Ask them, do they work in your state? Ask them, do they work in your state? And then another thing that I would probably suggest also, because a lot of what the tax planner is going to say is going to be over your head. Ask every question that you should not walk out of there and not know what you're investing in. And if they even look like you're getting on their nerves, that is not the tax planner for you, right? So when you go into the tax planner's office, bring a notepad, or if you want to, record it. Let them know you're recording though, because we're not having that type, no drama, right? And last but not least is the CPA, the Certified Public Accountant. The CPA can be all these things for you if need be. But one thing I would definitely ask, if you are an entrepreneur, ask the CPA if they are a specialist or if they have worked with entrepreneurs in your industry, right? Make sure that they are niche specific, because there are accountants and CPAs that only do e-commerce. Believe it or not, there are CPAs that only work with folks that are on Shopify. I don't know how they niche that all the way down, but that was pretty swagged out. But there are CPAs that only work with truckers, musicians, things of that magnitude. Also, one of my former colleagues, she used to do accounting for mall Santa Claus. No lie. Her husband was a mall Santa Claus, and she did all the paperwork for them because they were 1099 contractors. So yeah, make sure that your CPA has knowledge about accounting for your specific industry. Okay? So with that being said, I hope that this information has blessed you and is giving you some things to think about. I hope you're taking some notes. And like I said, I want you to be just a flat out Poindexter when you're talking to these 4 financial roles. Get every ounce of information and make sure that you're comfortable with that person, because remember, we're talking about teamwork here, right? Cool. So with that being said, if you need assistance trying to figure out where you stand financially, click the link in the description below. I have a 5 checklist called the 3 financial mistakes CEOs make in their business. It's going to help you to determine if your business is set up properly, if you have good systems for your money coming into your business and good systems for money coming out of your business. All right. And if you need some more help, you can go to gipfinancials.com and schedule a free 30-minute consultation. And so you'll be talking to me and or one of my positionettes. All right. So I hope this worked out for you. Peace, love, and soul, and all that. And as always, get in position. Take care, y'all.